Hi everybody, it's TJ with NetPicks Trading and the Spotlight Power Trader, and I thought I'd do a quick little video today to show you a few things now that the Spotlight Master Suite has been out for, well, not quite a full week, but several days, and a lot of you have been using it. I thought I would just kind of take a look at some trades from today. The market was just flying, especially after the FOMC announcement. And I want to kind of show you some of the things you can do when the markets are this active and, talk to you a little bit about some potential. There's been a lot of members that are coming to me with what they're discovering, and they're all really excited and enthusiastic about what they're learning can be done. We're just scratching the surface. So just a reminder, I will be doing a training on the Spotlight Master Suite for Inner Circle members and current Spotlight Power Trader members, and that will be on December 27th. But today, when the announcement came out, I want to show you something. I set this particular calculator configuration up to just have some fun with moving averages, and I use 4 specific setups only. The other setups, we'll see, we could look. Also, I mean, it was hard not to go wrong. There's a lot of different ways you can use this, but this particular configuration is, I'm liking it. I got a good sense for it. And basically we're using what would be the yellow trade, but we're not. I've actually got the yellow trade off. We could probably turn it on and probably fit right in. I didn't want too many setups, but I'm using the principle of the yellow trade off of a 20 SMA, the blue line. I've colored those trades blue. And then the 3 new setups, which are off of the 50, the 200, and the 20, the 50 and 200 EMA and the 50 SMA, and those are the open on those lines. You may not know exactly what that is. It's a brand new setup. I've explained it in the trade room a few times, and I will for sure be covering it in the training on the 27th, okay? And those are different colors, and I'll show you as we go. So I'm just going to look at some trades really quick. We'll look at a few different charts. I just kind of want you to get a sense of these kind of trades. Leading into the announcement, you can see the proximity of the dots right on the blue line there, and that gives you the nice setup. And these trades are really good because that 20 SMA tends to be a really good pullback zone. The red trade is when you have one of those 3 bars on those 3 dots opening on the blue SMA. And it gives you the red trade. All right, so the announcement comes out, and this is still all before, right? So let's just kind of look ahead here, and here's where the announcement is coming out right exactly at 2 p.m. Eastern. And actually, I think I'm off because this is actually 1 hour in. This is actually 3 p.m. Eastern. So these trades are all happening like an hour after the announcement. Let me go back an hour, because this is all Chicago time. All right, so sorry about the confusion, but you can see when the markets are rolling that these setups they just seem to work. You can almost pop in at any time and get enough trades to be able to quit with a positive result fairly quickly, I'm thinking, and I'm seeing that more and more. But so this is one of those trades where the open on one of the 3 dots, and that would be this one. It's off the yellow line, okay? So it gives you the setup here, and you can see that's a beauty. And this is all right when the announcement is coming out. So too fast to trade, but just so you can see the price action working. This is only 30 seconds in, but there's plenty of time to get in on that trade. Actually, that one went too fast also because of, well, from here to here is only 5 seconds. So this is still too fast. Still too fast, but you can see nice setups, right? You can see them. So you just have to wait till the market slows down. And then there's the nice pullback into, you got the nice action move down, your consolidation with your dots getting within proximity of the blue line. And then, of course, you've got this setup here. And this one, you have enough time to place. And clearly you can see what a beauty that is. And just keep on going. There's the next one. That only is a money management winner. Money management stops that one out, which is unfortunate. but it happens. Then you've got this red one here, and that one just missed target 2 by 1 tick. Let's see, it's 0.2, and target 2 is, yeah, 0.1. So just, quick visual here. There's a long trade going up the other way. Action, reaction into your lines here. Great pullback zone. Sets up a subsequent action move. And those are always good trades to get in, especially when the market's trending up and down. And this is the Russell. So, a losing trade, they're going to happen sometimes. Winning trade, well, there's a break-even trade. Of course, you could trade. That didn't quite make it to target 1. A lot of target 1s. This one here just missed money management. So a couple losing trades. But just wild price action. Nice winner here. The price was gyrating up and down like a bunch of drunk dancers in a mosh pit at a crazy concert, right? It kind of went wild in here, but the setup worked. And you'll see there's another one. So this one here looks like it's going to lose, but remember, with the stop and reverse adjustment, it's going to stay long. And that one actually comes up and gets to target 2 right here. So that's a winner. Okay, this one doesn't quite make it. That one loses, but then the short trade's able to come down. Remember, target 1s are getting hit a lot. That's a break even. Another couple losses in a row in here. So it's not always going to win, but the winners come, and it's about having faith. So just to give you an idea, that's kind of almost an hour. That's like 50 minutes worth of trading. You can just focus on these where you have the consolidation, the capitulation, the pullback into the blue line, and then the next subsequent action move. If you look for those setups, those are really good. So, we can keep looking. There's a ton more. You could see just some really nice trades. There's a nice big winner. That's going to be a loser that turns into a winner and another winner. So just that cluster, not bad. So another thing we can do is we can open up the calculator and we could do a completely different type of trade. And we were looking at this today in the trade room. Just looking at the Russell, but you can look at these same setups on other charts. The YM, the NQ, the ES, crude oil, but mainly the eMinis were on fire. Crude oil, the first 30 minutes were fantastic, but then it got, it wasn't as good as the eMinis for sure. The eMinis were flying around. But so in this one, we're turning off all the setups. I'll turn off the filters just so that we don't have to have too many EMAs. I don't think they're necessary. So then I'm going to go ahead and also only use the moving averages that we need. So I'm going to toggle off these other ones. I've got these ready to go. So I'm going to toggle on a 21, toggle on a 5. And this has to do with the 5 crossing over the 21, right? So let's just go back to when the release came, and we'll just count out. We'll just walk through what these trades look like. These trades look really good today on crude oil just throughout the session. All right, so the announcement comes out. This is all within like a few seconds. So none of this is tradable, really. Yeah, you have to get that trade in like 3 seconds, although you do have 5 or 6 seconds to get in on it. But, you want to let the market calm down a little. Wait a couple minutes. So 2 minutes in, roughly here, you actually can grab the trade and get in sync. Just if you're waiting your typical 2 minutes, just like we do after most news events. So look at that. Let's just see what happens. So remember, this is just when you get your EMAs crossing over, and of course it's lining up your exhaustion dots and your balance line. It's not your basic EMA crossover. That's just, that's just one of the components. It has to do with the direction of the EMAs, the balance line, and the exhaustion dots. So the setup makes a lot of sense. Here is the next one. Another 2 beautiful trades. There's a third. Misses target 2 by 1 tick. probably getting near the end of the run here, at least you would think. But look, this market was really moving. On the long side, I mean, have we seen a losing trade yet? I don't know. Don't want to jinx it. So there's a loser, but it goes from here to here, partial loser, right? Saving all this and now going down, and that one loses. So a couple losers in a row. It happens. Partial loss, full loss. And then it gets long and puts you in a nice big winner again. I mean, look, nothing's going to win 100%, but hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing. This one here gets long, and it just misses target 2. Remember, the stop and reverse keeps you long, the adjustment that we make, and it ends up hitting a winner. So we've had really 2 losses so far. I'm already 30 minutes in. Lots of winners. Finally, a loser here. Puts you into a break-even trade. Another break-even trade. Hit target 1. I mean, that's a place you could take some profit. It's nearly 20 ticks, 19 ticks. And you get another break-even trade. This is a losing trade. Small losing trade, but then a big winning trade. So, I mean, look, if you're running and you're using these setups, you literally can trade the first hour. You can quit anytime you're positive, obviously, but just jumping in, you're probably going to win in a few trades. If you jumped in right here, you'd have a losing trade, but it's only a partial losing trade. Then it breaks even, and you're still going. So if you were jumping in at this time, you're trying to get the power of quitting. There's a long trade. That one's going to also be a partial loss, but it puts you into a nice winner. And that's all happening all within, like, you know, less than 10 minutes. And then this. And that's what puts the cap on it. So even if you jumped in and hit a few bumpy trades, you're winning 2 in a row to finish strong, right? And we're not even an hour in. So again, a little in the consolidation, this particular setup is going to lose, but then it gets you in front of really big moves when they happen, as you can see. Look at that. So this is just one setup, brand new, an innovative setup in the Spotlight Master Suite. And, you know, I can show you trades, but this video is already getting on 13 minutes long, so I think I'm going to end it here. I hope you're as excited as I am. You can try those 2 different configurations that I just showed you on other charts too. Take a look at how today went. You can go back and use Forex Factory and look at past contracts with FOMC announcements and you know, begin to put a plan together with some fast testing, observation to see if this is something you're going to want to do whenever you can predict a volatile market for whatever reason. FOMC, red label report, just like we do the crude oil report, right? Similar concept. And we know how much that wins each week. All right, hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. I'm back from vacation and just happy to be back in here finding winning trades for all of you. So, and winning approaches, even more importantly. Have a great day, everybody. Talk to you next time.